Hi, today we are going to work on Office 365 and using Word on Office 365 and how to cut, copy, and paste. So when you start out on your desktop, you'll see this little open cube that says Office 365. So click on that and you have to wait a moment for it to open. It opens in Internet Explorer and it opens a new window. And when it opens up, you'll see it'll say welcome and then your name, and then you'll have all these little tile icons. So it'll say good morning, and it has my name, so it'll have your name up here to make sure it's you. And because you already logged into the computers here at school, you don't have to re-enter your name and password. So click on the Word tile. And then today we're going to do a new document. Now this over here has a list of documents that you've used recently, but we're going to use a new blank document. And then we are going to wait for it to open. And here's your blank document, and you'll notice this ribbon up here. This is all of the different tools we can use in Word. So I'm going to start out and we're going to put our name up here. And then let's see, today we're going to say our title is writing, and then whatever the title of your story or your paper is, and then the date. But we got ahead and your teacher says no, she wants the date right underneath your name. Rather than delete this and have to retype it all, you can use commands cut, copy, paste. So first what we're going to do is cut. And there's two ways you can do it. The first way, so highlight it. And the way you highlight it is you start at one end and you left click and drag the cursor over, and you'll see that everything is highlighted, and that's what is going to be moved when we do this. And now right click and here's cut. Now if we copy it, allow access. Okay, so copy means that we're going to have two. We don't want two. So I'm going to highlight this and I'm going to hit delete. Okay, so I'm going to highlight this again and I'm going to right click it, and this time I'm going to cut it because I'm moving it. I don't want it repeated. So I'm going to cut it. Then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to move my cursor right underneath my name, and I'm going to right click again, and you can see there's paste, where if you have a picture and you're moving something with a picture, or just paste text only. I'm going to paste text only. So you have our name, our date, and our title. The other way that you can move things, let's say she just said, no, never mind, I do want the title underneath your name, and then I want the date. So highlight it again. Again, right click, drag the cursor over what you want to move, and it'll be highlighted. So then you can use these keys. Control and C together is copy. That's the same when you want two. Okay. Control and X is the cut. And you can remember X is kind of like scissors. It almost looks like scissors. And C stands for copy. And then Control V together pastes it. And Control V doesn't really stand for anything except that it happens to be right next to XCV. So it's just really handy for your hands to be able to do that really quickly. So I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to hit Control and X at the same time. I'm going to move my cursor back here, see where it's flashing, and hit Control V, and that moves your date. So go ahead and type some text, try it out, test out Control C, Control X, Control V, and the cut, copy, and paste on here, and see which way you're most comfortable with.